Hi everybody, what I'm going to do today is just giving you a quick walk through our Netflix application so you can get familiar with what we got going in there and also to hopefully understand why it is that we're so excited about Netflix on us and the benefits of it. So as you can see on my phone, I have the app already downloaded. Normally you're prompted to log in and enter your credentials. However, I've already done that. So what we're having here is just the main page. Right now, based on the plan that I have, I'm allowed to have 4 different users. Currently, I only have two, which is myself under Patukas, and then we have the orange one, which is my brother. He uses my subscription. So that's why he has option in there. Kids, that's something that is automatically given. That's just for kids to have access to information or movies or things that are relevant to their age so they don't get into stuff that they're not supposed to. So if we go back, then sorry to the main profile, so then I can just go ahead and switch back and forth. The cool thing about the profiles is that I don't know if you're aware, but with Netflix, based on your taste on shows or movies and your ratings, then they start recommending shows and movies to you. So my brother and I were totally different. So he has his own taste in shows, and I do have my love for chick flicks. So things don't get crossed, and like the wrong recommendation gets made to people. Then like that's why you get to set up profiles. So let's just go. Let's go and look into mine. So here, pretty much, this is the main page or the homepage for Netflix. It is the big catalog of the different thousands of things that they have to offer to us. So again, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. So the first thing that I want to show you is just some of their, like the menu and what it's there to do with this tool. So first thing we have notifications. What they do is whenever there's a new season of the show that you're watching, or there are new arrivals of things that you may like, or if Netflix makes a recommendation based on your choices, then all those things are going to show under your notifications, which is pretty cool. So here, as you can see, I have a new show that I really like. The new season starts on the 29th of September. So I'm super excited. If I wanted to watch the trailer, then so that's kind of what you can do. It's like it shows you different things. This is a Netflix series, is in Spanish. I am bilingual and I love Spanish stuff. So that is a very cool show if that's something that you're into. So again, we have another thing that I really, really like that is only available on your phone app, which is the downloads. So some shows and some movies are available for downloading. That doesn't apply to all the catalog that they have. It's just certain things. But the cool thing about it is, if for whatever reason you are gonna be at a place where there's no Wi-Fi, or that you know that there's like the coverage is kind of spotty, so then your data is gonna be slow, or that you're not gonna have any connection period, then you can ahead of time, when you're on Wi-Fi, you can actually download the content to your phone, and then you can watch it whenever you want. So, for example, I knew that I was gonna jump on a plane, and that plane didn't have TVs or entertainment on flight, so I just went ahead and ahead of time downloaded a movie, just in case I wanted to keep busy, right? So I downloaded this movie. I started watching it. I haven't finished, but then it is downloaded to my phone, and then as you can see here, it just kind of tells you, it stops it when you leave it, and then like it just kind of goes from there. So then if I just want to go back to my menu, then I come here, and again it just adds that app to your list, and you can have multiple downloaded content at once. So that's it for the downloads or my downloads. And then there's another option that is my list. So let's say that I have a few shows or a few movies that I spotted out and that I want to watch in the future, but I don't have the time right now. Then what I can do is I can move them to my list. You can add shows or movies, and then you can find them later. Instead of just having to go through all the catalog and search it in there, you just move them in here. It's a smaller space, and then they're going to be super easy to find. Then here, like I said, not all of the movies are eligible or available for downloading. So if you go to available for download, here it shows all the movies and shows that are eligible or available for that option. And then you can just move, for example, this is a show. So what I could do is, let's say I'm going to be a long day of trips, right? Or I don't know, a weekend away where there's not going to be internet, but like you want to catch up on your show or you want to start something new, then you can come here and you can just go ahead and hit download, and it is going to download it to your phone. Like right now, as you can see, it is downloading. It is about 48%. So once it is done, I'll show you what it looks like. But it gives you the progress on the download that you're doing. If I go back to my downloads, then it is already there, right? And then again, I can watch it. So you can download multiple episodes for one show, like in case you want to binge watch when you are not at home or whenever you are. So that's available for downloads. Then the next one is Netflix Originals. So they have some shows that in movies as well, that they have created. So you can like go through here. If you know the movie or the show that you want to watch is from them, then again, you can find it. It's super easy instead of going through the main catalog. So it just breaks it down by TV shows or the general the movies that you want to watch. So then we have, of course, the application settings. So it just kind of, if you want to just download only when you're on Wi-Fi, that means, of course, if you have some data limit, which our T-Mobile customers don't, but if for whatever reason you do, then you kind of do that. Notifications, like right now I have them off, but I still get them under the notification windows. And here it just gives you the information about your storage capabilities on your phone, just in case you want to download things, right? So then again, there's some information in regards to your account. It just shows you some different things, kind of the plan that I have. I can just come here and change the information. If I have multiple devices signed on, then I can just come here and just kick everybody out. Like if I fight with my brother, I'm like, you know what, forget it. And I'll just sign him out and I change the password and he won't get it anymore. But no, I'm kidding. I'm not that mean. I will let him know ahead of time. I'm like, hey, you need to pay for your own. I'm going to kick you out. What else? So this is just specific to the device and Netflix and the privacy terms of use and all those things. So that's kind of Netflix in a nutshell, right? Just walking you through the different screens and the different things that you do. Now, how do you watch movies? So the cool thing is, again, you can stream it and you can do episode after episode. So for example, Stranger Things, I don't know if you've watched it. I haven't rated it yet. I saw it and I loved it. So I'm just going to mark it. The cool thing about, or the important thing about rating is that based on your ratings, then Netflix is going to learn about you and they're going to make a lot of recommendations. So that is always a good thing to do, or something that is recommended, so you get more stuff to watch. So again, downloading is not necessary. That's a choice or an option that you have. People stream through Netflix because that's the easiest and best way to use the tool. So for example, this is the first episode of Stranger Things. If I wanted to stream it, I just come here, it automatically moves into the like widescreen, and then here is just a little bit of a sneak peek of what it looks like. The phone that I have right now, it has a really great resolution when it comes to the screen. So, of course, the better the phone, then the better the viewing. But it is that easy. Like using Netflix is very, very simple. Again, it's just a monthly subscription. There are different plans and different choices for you depending on what you have. As you know, on our T-Mobile on us, we are covering the $9.99 option. Customers have a $7.99, or customers can have an $11.99 option like the one I do have. So another good thing is, if I were to just start my TV right now and I wanted to go to Netflix and I wanted to continue watching the show, it'll remember, or it'll know that I have Stranger Things, that I already started watching episode 1, and I will be able to just continue watching it there instead of just having all the time to remain on my phone to continue watching the show. Um, I'm trying to think what else is good to let you all know. But normally, like if you're done watching the episode, then it just cues the next episode right after, and then it starts playing unless you stop it. So that's why people binge on it. It's because it goes one after the next one after the next one. If there are multiple seasons, then you're hooked and you're kind of screwed a little bit, because then you're gonna have to sit and watch it forever. But again, it's not a bad way. It's really, really entertaining. We do have a few shows that are coming up, like new seasons that are starting now in the fall. So people normally just go ahead and sit down and start like, oh my God, I just want to remember what happened the last season. And then they just come and watch it. So, for example, one show that I really like is How to Get Away with Murder. So, go here. So, right now there's a few different seasons. We're gonna start with season number 4, so I could just go to season 3, and if I missed any episodes, or if I wanted just to remember where it was left off, then I can come here and I can watch it, and then I'm ready to go for next week, when actually no, it's this coming week, where the show starts, so I know exactly where we left off, and I'm ready to go back to my exciting Thursdays evenings. But that's kind of it. I don't know if you may have any questions, but for right now, this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to show you Netflix and just a little bit of an inside view of what it is and why we love it so much. If you have any questions, or if you have any recommendations in regards to this video, or something that could help you understand our Netflix world better, just let me know. Excuse me, and I'll be happy to help and show you more. But this is it for now, and thank you everybody for tuning in, and have a great day.